don't you, brother? And it's a white holiday. White holiday. Black power. Black power. Black power. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Black power. Black power. Oh, man. Brother, can I speak to you, please? Lost another. Do you feel as if this is right? Yeah, this is my girl, bro. Boys, you need to come join us. That's right. You need to come join us. That's right. That's right. We are not equal. We are. That's right. Our ancestors did not live for this. That's right. Poison. 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 You will not sell our brothers or sisters from the Constitution. That's right. I'd rather be in the cell than to be in hell. That's right. Free man. Free man. Free man. Free man. Free man. Free man. That's right. John in Leviticus chapter 16. That's right. And white man will beneath. Okay. Beneath. Emancipated souls. That's right. That's right.
How can I help you, sir?
I do not need help. I will assist myself. What form of payment for this, please?
Whatever is easy for you.
Is it because my skin is black?
We out here bringing our people back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. We see the rules made by white men. Damn, man. You not follow the rules made by white men. You are not a sister, and you will not proceed to be a sister.
I'm sorry.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Who is your master? Who is your master?
What y'all doing after that? Is that the party or something? What's your name?
Harley.
Shalom, shalom. I want to start this by giving all honor, all praises, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. That's who this word so ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Salagim, that's who this word so ignorantly calls God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. I want to give double honors to the elder of the Men of Israel camp, Elder Kazak, who teaches well, who rules well. I want to give double honors to the elders across the four corners of the globe, starting with GMS, from Elder Tahar on down. Right? I want to give salutations to the brothers that are of the hopeful elect, teaching in truth and in righteousness. And I want to give a shout out to the brothers that are of the speckled bird, causing confusion among the heathen while having the facade of the heathen, because we are not the black Hebrew Israelites. Right? We are all shapes, sizes, colors, different shades of brown. Okay? But salutations to all you brothers. Shalom. Alright. Now the name of this video will be Druski did us a favor, but he has judgment due to his actions, man. You know? Alright, so I'm gonna go into the scriptures and I'm gonna show how he did us a favor right now. You know, this dude, at the end of the day, he's a fucking idiot, man. He got rich off just doing dumb shit, you know? But alright. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. Red letters, of course. Alright. This is Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So by him doing this, you know, just like the Elder Tahar said, just like many, the Easy said it too. He wasn't wrong. All publicity is good publicity. You know, we already looked at like we shit anyway. You know, so well, whatever, man. So whatever. So I mean, no matter what. But you know what? By him saying, this is what the Hebrew Israelites, what them spiritual dudes be doing on the street. That's gonna intrigue somebody's interest, pique somebody's interest, and they gonna go see and find. He might have turned a soul, man. You know, he might have very well turned many souls by going to go see. You know, hey man, the Lord worked like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that he did it. Good. Now people get to know. Now more people are gonna be intrigued and try and go and see about this here truth. You know. You know? You don't get this. But that I appreciate, I appreciate it, you know? Just a different little look on it. You know? Damn, what script was I looking for? I had it in my head. Dang, maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. It was the reason that I don't like it is because he making the it should be 2 Corinthians 6. Yeah, this is it right here. Salakim, brothers. I was right. All right, yeah. The reason I don't like it is because it could be white folks out there, or it could be people of our own kindred. You know what I'm saying? Of our own nation, or of any other nation for that matter. That think that this is really how we teach. You know, because they really out there looking like a dumbed down form of the Black Panthers or something, man. You know, it looked like they out there on some racial vibes, racism type deal, All right. This is 2 Corinthians 6:1. This is why I don't appreciate it, but I do appreciate it at the same time. It's give and take, bitter and the sweet, man. So we then, as workers together with him, beseech you also that receive not the grace of Yahweh in vain. For he said, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I secured thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be blamed, bro. And he's making the ministry blame, Because we're supposed to be blameless, But you doing all that, even though it's a parody and a skit, people not gonna look at it like that, at all. I think it would say a bishop must be. I ain't have the precepts for this. That ain't what I'm looking for. It's a bishop must be blameless. One, yeah, that ain't what I'm looking for. Bear with me, brothers, please. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and with trembling, for it is Yahweh which worketh in you to will and to do of his good pleasure. And that's being in the truth, going out and teaching, and even outside of being around brothers, still not being folly, right? All right. For it is, all right, do all things without murmurings and disputings, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of Yahweh without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. So we're supposed to be blameless, man. What did it say? Be wise as the serpent, harmless as a dove. Man, this guy Druski is not portraying that, So he just out here joking around and fucking off, But this shit is deadly serious, man. That this is what we're into. So somebody could, Edomite or someone of another nation, or even our nation, as I said earlier, can walk past. Could have seen Druski, you know what I'm saying? They might be in a city and be around brothers of GMS or affiliated camps, and see that and say, that's those guys that were screaming of Black Power, This nigga bringing out folly books of the Bible, talking about John in the window, man, what? Man, that irritate Jake, man. That irritate Jake, man. John in the window is crazy. John in the window. Man, this dude gotta go. He gotta go for that. Okay? He has to go for that. You know? Alright. Yeah, man, that's just ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Yeah, but he gotta go because of this right here. Alright? This is why this man gotta die. This is 2 Peter 3:1. The second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior. Alright? Of Yahweh and Mashiach. Alright? Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days, and we are in the last days. Okay? I don't know what Gorilla Hebrew was talking about. That nigga said something crazy. We got another 100 years or 50 years, 100 years. He said something wild. Some wild shit, man. Man, I can't see another 10. I can't see another 10. That's a stretch. 10 years is a stretch, man. Okay? Alright, knowing this first, that they shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Alright? For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water, and in the water, whereby the world was then being overflowed with water, perished. But the heavens and earth, which are now by the same, are kept in store, reserved unto fire, against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. And he's going to die in that fire, man. That fire is what? Those ICBMs coming down and hitting in World War III, man. Okay? So, yeah, man. Yo. But this guy, he's got to go, man. He's got to go, but this is my point here. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers. And you know what? Here, we're going to get that in the blue letter. Right? We at 2 Corinthians 6:2. Yeah. 2 Corinthians 6. Oh, am I bugging? Oh, I'm tripping. 2 Peter. Salakim. Salakim. Long day. All right. Whoa. Where am I at? Okay, I'm bugging. See what a scoffer is. A mocker. Yeah, so he's mocking. But you know what the Lord said? In that day he will laugh at your calamity.
Strong's G 1703.
Impictes. Alright? A mocker and a scoffer, man. Yeah. So he's mocking, making fun of, make a joke, playing the dozens perhaps. You know what I'm saying? Right? So he's got to die for that, man. You know? He's got to go for that, right? Here we go. This is Jude 1:17. But beloved, remember ye the words which were spoken before the apostles of Mashiach Yahushua, how they told you there should be mockers in the last time, who should walk after their own ungodly lusts. These be who separate themselves sensual, having not the Spirit. Okay? So, and that's this guy. That's Druski. That's him. Okay? This is why this guy's gonna get judgment for this, for what he's done, man. Look, verse 18. How that they told you there should be mockers in the last time, man. There you go. Who should walk off their own ungodly lust, right? Yeah. There should be mockers in the last days. It's the same that was in that Peter said. It's the same, right? It's no different. It's exactly the same. You know? But he's gonna catch hell for this, man. You know, due to his mocking. Alright? Now, be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So he's gotta reap what he sows. He's mocking the truth right now. Yeah, he's mocking and getting rich and getting fame off of it, you know. Well, getting more famous off of it, you know. But you know what? He's got to reap that, right? He's got to reap that. You want to know why? Because the Lord said in that day, he's going to laugh at his calamity, man. He said he's going to laugh at his calamity, bro. So, Druski, your calamity is going to be laughed at in that day, man. You know, like, I'm not to talk about you apple-built nigga. You apple-built nigga. Right? Here, let's go get this real quick and I'm going to close it. But yeah, this is just my take on the whole Druski situation, you know. You know? Alright. I'm just gonna get to the point. Really. Let me see. Here we go. This is the point here. You know? Or here. I'll read the whole thing. It's fine. Alright. Wisdom cries without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. That's talking about the elect men that are on the highways and byways teaching, you know, because it says what? Go to the highways and to the hedges, right? So that's out in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. Where's the chief place of concourse of what's the word I'm looking for? Of confusion. Really? Of confusion, man. America. Here. Right? Right? In the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? Is this nigga not simple? He did all that mocking and then took off the wig and shit, you know what I'm saying? And the fake chin hair or whatever, and start getting on some Edomites. You know? After getting on the brother for having an Edomite woman. You know? And you can have an Edomite woman. You just don't wife the bride. Like Elder Tahar says, man. Alright? Okay, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge, man. Mocking, once again, scorning, mocking. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make my words known unto you. Because I have called, and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel. Meaning, you didn't listen to my counsel at all. And you would have none of my reproof. Meaning, you won't listen when I try and fix you. You won't listen to criticism to make yourself better. Reprove. You know what I'm saying? Rebuke. Alright? Now look. Because Druski mocked, right? Druski mocked now. Now listen. Verse 26. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, bro. And that's scary. The Lord laughing at you when you scared. That's scary, man. Shit, like the scriptures say, in that day, man, I want him to be my shield and buckler, man. You know? I want him to be my shield and buckler in that day, bro. That's all we gonna have. The Lord is gonna allow Esau to run crazy, to do mad, wild shit. And the Lord is gonna laugh at you when you scared. Man, Druski, man, you fucked up, man. You fucked up, man. Big time, boy. Big time. You don't even understand what you just did, bro. You just doing shit. Goof. He's a goof. It's crazy. Imagine that, bro. You scared as hell, bro, about to lose your life in any way possible. Just the act of being in the midst of you about to lose your life is already scary as hell. But you in that situation and the Lord is going to laugh at you when you scared. You know what I'm saying? That's scary, man. Verse 27. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh, they would none of my counsel. They despised my reproof. So they basically have hated the Lord's words, and they have hated rebuke. Okay, why? Because they didn't listen to his men. Right? Okay. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. And what's his devices? What's Druski's devices set on? The world. Maintaining and gaining more riches. So this here mocking the prophets, even though it was IUIC and they go off a lot, it's still it's mocking anybody that's out there on the highways and byways with a garment on. You know, because he said this is how those spiritual brothers be in the caption. You know, all right. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and be quiet from the fear of evil. Druski, you will not be quiet from the fear of evil. You will get the full brunt of the Lord's destruction up on your own head, man. And he's going to laugh at you when you get scared. With that, I'm going to say shalom.